Part 2 with the Lord Caytania's teaching. And I will just be reading 8 points now that will clearly show the mission of the Lord Caytania. Praised be Sri Krishna, this is point 1. Praised be Sri Krishna Sankirtana, that purifies the heart from all the dust that has been collected during the years and that extinguish the eternal flame of the heart or life by repeating birth and death. This Sankirtana movement is the humanity's foremost blessing because it spreads the blessing of the light of the moon, or something like that. It is the transcendental knowledge about life. It expands the transcendental ocean that makes it possible for us to completely and fully taste the nectar that we always are longing for. So in short, he's saying that this movement of the Sankirtana, or singing of the Lord's name, is one of the most important things we can do, because it puts us in direct contact with God, and so removes all illusion, which is called dust in this prayer, or whatever you call it. So I would agree with that the singing of the name of God and also having faith, the singing and the connection, and always keeping the connection and having faith that you're being heard, having faith that all is going well. That just by your intent to be connected to God, that is enough. Because you want it. That's your will, that's your power. Anyways, second prayer, or strophe it's called. I don't know the translation of that. We will see. And it reads, second point: O Lord, your holy name lonely could grant us all the blessings to all the living creatures. And you have millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In this transcendental name you have invoked all your transcendental powers. And there is not even any hard rules for this, for how these names are supposed to be read. O Lord, by mercy you let us with ease come closer to you through your holy names. But I am so failed that I don't have any pleasure for them. And this is awesome. I mean, here we have this big spiritual teacher, and he's said to have been one of the avatars of God. And he's saying like, okay, you're making it so easy for us, God, to be gone with the illusion and find joy in our heart and the kingdom of heaven. And it's also saying like, I am like the lowest of the lowest, and I have no joy for this. Like, I am so confused that I have no joy to find my own self. And why is this so good, and why is this so wonderful? Well, it is wonderful because it's like giving hope to everyone. It's like saying like, you don't have to be anyone special. You don't have to be a special teacher. You can be the most stupid, the most low of everyone, and still you will gain from this. This will be for your benefit. There's no lost hope. You always have the possibility to return to your true self, to return home to heaven, so to say. And that was point number 2. Point number 3. Let's see if we can make it. Humility, humbleness to the mind. With a humble mind, you shall recite the Lord's holy names, and see yourself as lower than the straw of grass on the road. You should be more tolerant than a tree, without feeling of false prestige, and be ready to show vördnad. To show like I guess to show like praise, or to show, yeah, whatever. Anyways, you should be humble and sing God's name, and you should also like to show love to show love for everyone. I guess something like that. Let's keep it like that. Okay, next point. Moving along, everybody. And I'm talking to you, spiritual teacher, watching this. Fuck you. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm lower than shit. Anyways, point 4. O Almighty Lord, I have no wish to gather richness, or to gather together, you know, richness. That's the word I'm going with. I don't know if it's a word, but let's do it. Oh, Almighty Lord, I have no wish to gather richness. Yeah, that's a word. And neither do I crave, that's the word, I think, beautiful women, or wish a big amount of followers. I only wish a life after life to dedicated to you with dedicated to you without any like salary for it. Like, I only want to serve you, oh Lord, so to say. I have not much to say about this point. Just that, yeah, you should want to do good for good, not because you're gonna get something for it, but because you know it's the right thing to do, so to say. That's how I take it. And whoever says anything else, I invite you to write in the comment section below. Point 5. Anyways, O Maharaja Nanda's son, Krishna. So, Maharaja Nanda was the father of... I have to end this movie. Okay, bye-bye. Talk to you later. We're on point 5.